David, and I'm an addict. Okay, so not drug addict or alcohol addict. I'm a collector. I have been since I was a little kid. Started off with, rocks in the garden. Shells, stamps, coins. Baseball cards that actually stuck with me for a while. I got 50,000 or so that will pay for Katie's college, I guess, possibly. But, yeah, only if I sell them. But that passion for collecting has continued, from books to movies, CDs, when there were CDs, to actually now pictures. I'm not a photographer like Sid here, but I think I last looked at 60 or 80,000 photos. And so when I look back, I say, all the books that I have, which I haven't read them all of the movies we have, which I haven't seen, what am I really doing? Is it the end result of this collection, or is it just the act of collecting? Well, I had a realization when I went through an activity this year, looking at the photos. I decided for myself, hey, it's someone's 17th birthday. I'm going to go through and grab a photo of every year of her life. So when I went through, hey, this will be easy. I'm very organized. I have these 60 or 80,000 photos with meta tags with the name on there. So I quickly went through and said, okay, half an hour, I'll push through and get these photos. Took a little bit longer. It took not only hours, but days. But I transformed myself from being someone who collects, and I just wanted the volume of the photos. I mean, how many sunsets or tree photos do you need? Those are the ones I never look back at. Oh, so you're the tree photo person, okay. No. So I went through it, and I was able, after a couple days, to get 17 photos. But what really stuck with me is, it's not the photo, it's the image in my head, the characteristic of this daughter, and I'm talking about this daughter, I apologize. I have two here. That's actually one thing I don't collect. I only have one wife, and so that's plenty. Okay. But these photos represented characteristics in the individual. And you would think, talking about photos, I would have quite a few nice ones to show, but I just decided to talk around half an hour ago, so I do not have them. So I'm going to explain them to you. First photo, the birth of Katie. My oldest daughter, my wife and I holding Katie, and just the pride, the excitement, the love, which I could never explain or imagine before. And then as we go through year after year, looking back at these photos, you go, wow, that's Katie, and she was showing herself when she was 2, 3, 4. Love of family. I mean, when we brought Amanda home, and she was so proud, she was squirming and sitting in the chair and just waiting for us to put Amanda in her arms. You could see the love in her face, the pride of being a big sister, not only because the shirt said big sister. Then her individuality. One of my favorite photos is, I think we're in Hawaii. She came walking out with flip-flops on, plaid pants, striped shirt, neon hat going off to the side, and just the individuality of, she doesn't care what people think. She's going to be her person. And those of you who know Katie well, with her head down. Then we go further through additional photos. In school, they had to do a presentation of someone they admire. She did Elvis. So her love of music, or her love of Elvis. As we go through life, pictures of her playing soccer. And for me, it's like, okay, she enjoys sports. That's the first thought you have. But of her trying out, not making the team, persevering, pushing, and herself till when she made the team, and she became the coach's award, and I think that was it. Okay. And then as we get into the high school years, There's some special photos, be it prom or other activities, where I can see how she can love another person. And that is a transformation where you love your family, you like friends, but actually loving someone else, that is something which it just fills my heart full of joy. And then photos of her in the goofy days at school, dressing up. There's a lot of those photos. Just her humor, which is something which I'm impressed as well. Hopefully she got some of it from my wife and I. And then, of course, of her as a leader. Something growing up as a kid, she always felt comfortable with adults, with other people standing in front, her confidence. And so I want to challenge you guys. Sid, how many photos do you have? Probably 50,000 or more? I don't know. 500,000. 500,000. Well, goddamn. So I challenge you to go back and pick a theme, be it school, be it family, be it your dog, and go through and try to have a handful, be it 5, 10, 20, and grab the pictures that aren't just in some huge database, but have meaning to you, that will be special to you, and keep them in a special place. Make it a collage, make it a special folder. And this is where you can take from just collecting a number of items, be it baseball cards, coins, or photos, and actually make it something special that will be with you for the rest of your life. So obviously, I'm very proud of my daughter. So I think that probably came through my talk today, but thank you very much for the time.